Welcome back to my channel, and if you're here to watch part 2 of my frame bag construction, thank you very much. As you can see here, I'm marking the top and bottom where I want my zipper to start and stop. Also as well, I'm taking precise measurements to where the side walls, also known as gussets, are going to fit exactly on this panel. Because when I take the measurements and stitch it in, we're not gonna have no wrinkles or anything around the seams. It's gonna be perfect. You'll see towards the end. Once again, before I forget, I just want to say thank you for all the ones who have inboxed me, sent me messages, and just gave me so many compliments on this build. It has really kept me inspired and wanting to do more and get better and better and better. Honestly, this is very exciting for me, and I didn't think this would be possible for me to do something like this. But you guys are really surprised me, and I want to humbly thank you guys. So what I want to do in the near future is do a step-by-step video tutorial. I have in mind of coming up with a downloadable pattern to the frame bag that I'm making right now, and I thought it would be cool if we could do a follow along video. People who have, basic sewing skills with the sewing machine can follow along making their own custom frame bag at home. And that's what DIY is all about, especially with our bikes. I mean, that's our own personalities that we're putting into, and just coming up with your own ideas. And I think that would be great. And as you can see here, I'm writing down the measurements for my zipper panels and my wall panel for the gussets. They're going to be 5 inches in width, so it can accept the 72-volt battery that I'm having made for my bike. Nothing's ever wrong with double checking your math. You want to make sure everything comes out perfect. It must be precise. All right, so let's get this zipper panel put together. I'm going to install double zippers, opening from top and bottom at the same time. Just easy access, depending on which way you're opening up the bag. Can you look at that? The gusset is finally complete and the measurements are on point. Man, I'm so happy. So now I'm gonna put the Velcro straps on, and then after that I'm gonna attach the gusset to the body. And look at that. Look at that fitment. I am so proud of myself. I tell you, this is really coming out nice. You really have to take your time doing this part to make sure everything comes out perfect, especially on the corners. You can easily rip your fabric and tear into it and misstitch and just turn such a beautiful piece into something ugly really quick. All right, so it's done. Let's turn this baby inside out and voila. Oh my God. Look how clean the seam is. It's gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about. Just wipe it down a little bit. I had gotten some paint on the sides there. A little rubbing alcohol takes that right off. Now look at that. Look how perfect this came out. And take a look at those seams. Beautiful. This is why measurements mean so much, to double check all of your work before proceeding. And just look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, so here we are back with, I will call this the drive side of the frame bag. This side of the panel is going to be where the crank arms, the sprocket is going to be. So the quilted piece right here, you're going to notice later on in the video, it's going to be missing. Yeah, so what happened here was that I looked at it and it definitely would have rubbed against the crank arms and the gearing there. So I just decided, just let me go ahead and remove it because it's not going to work out. So one side's going to be a little different from the other, but that's okay. That's what makes it unique. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm installing some cardboard inside the interior of this panel here to give it some like rigidness so it can stay firm and steady, so that way the bag doesn't just bow out or collapse on itself. Just give it some, you know, durability and some stability. And now I'm gonna put the trim on and she'll be done faster than you know it. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is my favorite part of making these bags. Just turning it inside out, just birthing it, and just looking at your work. Just fabulous. Clean it up a little bit and see how firm it is. It's standing up like that because I put the cardboard in there. So if you're putting things inside your frame bag, it's like I said, it's gonna keep your bag from just collapsing and bowing out all looking crazy and stuff. Fasten it down. This came out perfect. Alright, now that the frame bag is completely built and it's ready to go, I'm going to show you how it fits into the frame. It's going to be a little tight because it's a precise fit, But you'll see how it goes. There you go. Just kind of fight it in a little bit. Got to squeeze it down and pop it into place. Once it's in there, it's in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and tug it in. Strap it around the downpipes. And that bad boy ain't going nowhere. And yes, that is the battery sitting there on the floor. So what I usually do is just open up the bag and I drop the battery down inside. Also inside the frame bag, I have a foam lining that's going around. It's about a 3/8 thick foam. So the battery's sitting on top of there. But trust me, it's safe. It doesn't move around. It's in there nice and snug. You know what? This is a perfect time for a montage. Once again, guys, we're coming to a close. This is the end of part 2. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me all the way to the end. I love and appreciate you guys. Let's stay tuned. We're gonna come with some more stuff. You guys be safe out there. Be safe.